Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who it is. It's your boy True Inferno. Today's date is Thursday, September the 2nd, which means the greatest month of the year, August, is over, unfortunately. And we are now into the month of September. So, by the time you're watching this, two major announcements were announced. The first one, we finally heard back from the task force in regards to, the hashtag Here's Niantic and everything that they found. And the second thing really surprised people. We found this out earlier today. They revealed the makeup dates for all three Safari Zone events. So I covered all of this on my live stream at Twitch, twitch.tv/true_inferno. If you missed out, you missed a lot because a lot happened tonight as I was live streaming. So check out what we covered and have a good one. All right, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens. So this portion of the video was recorded off of my live stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/true_inferno. You got the chat on the left. You're going to be talking about the news that was released today and everything that was discussed yesterday on September the 1st. So let's get on with this Safari Zone news. So they announced the makeup dates. So now originally it was St. Louis first, then Liverpool, and then Philadelphia, but they flipped the order around. So now, as you can clearly see right here, it's going to be Liverpool first from October 15th to October 17th in Shelton Park, however you want to pronounce it. So here's the deal about all three of these events, rather. There's no more tickets being available for any of these events. And if you got a ticket, but you don't want to go to these events because of last minute notification, you got a month away pretty much for that Liverpool one, and you talk about traveling overseas, or because of COVID, whatever the case may be, you can play the event globally at your own local time zone. So I just want to throw that out there. So if you got a Liverpool ticket, I know some people who do have that, and you don't want to go to Liverpool, you want to stay in Australia or America, whatever the case may be, you can play that Safari Zone Liverpool event on your own local time zone for that, whatever day you pick, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. So there you go with that. You can't get any more tickets at this point in time. Otherwise, I would have got a Liverpool ticket myself. So Liverpool is from Friday, October 15th to Sunday, October 17th. Safari Zone Philadelphia, that's one of the two tickets I actually got. That would be on Friday, October 29th to Sunday, October 31st. That's Halloween weekend at Fairmount Park. And then, of course, Safari Zone St. Louis is now scheduled from Friday, November 12th to Sunday, November 14th in Tower Grove Park. Additionally, the start and end times for this specific Safari Zone event has been shifted 1 hour earlier to provide the best possible on-site experience. Updates and event hours are reflected on your ticket as well, so keep that in mind as well. So another thing that is going on is there were some add-ons. Like I got an add-on, I believe, for the St. Louis one. We're going to be refunded for that, actually. And I'm not sure they talk about that here. Yeah. They do talk about that here. So we'll get more on that in a second. So not only will these Safari Zone celebrations take place in the original park locations, but also ticket holders will be able to participate in the event they have a ticket for, no matter where they're on the world. I just said that already. And it will be from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. local time. So these are 8-hour-long events. Ticket holders will be able to join the following features whether they participate in an in-person event or play globally. Featured Pokemon will be appearing around and attracted to incense. You'll be able to complete event-exclusive special research and field research tasks. Incense activated during event hours will last for 8 hours. Lure modules activated during event hours will last for 4 hours. Special 2K eggs will be available. And for Safari Zone Philadelphia ticket holders, also got St. Louis, by the way, take a snapshot for a surprise. So that's interesting. Now, if you are planning on going to one of these events, you got to RSVP. They have not sent the email out yet. So basically, if you're a ticket holder, you will receive the email associated with the one that you use to get your ticket. So keep that in mind as well. So Safari Zone ticket holders will now see an updated date and time for the event in the events tab. And I saw that already. Ticket selections have not been modified. For example, if you purchase a Friday early access ticket, you will have a Friday early access ticket for the updated event. And again, no additional tickets will be sold for these events. So there you go with that. The City Explorer Pass, so here it is right here, has been removed from these events, and those who purchased this add-on will have it refunded. And that will be going on October the 2nd. Obviously, they're going to be working with the local authorities to make sure everything's is safe, blah, 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 blah. Please be ready to surround these, blah, 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 sign the Pokemon Go team. So, yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. Yo, Pokemon Master, what's up? Thanks for the live stream. So, there you go. If you try to get an extra ticket or another ticket, whatever the case may be, you're out of luck. Like me with Liverpool. Cause I would have been down with trying to grab a Liverpool ticket, but I couldn't get one, so it is what it is. So, I want to ask chat and you guys watching on YouTube, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think about the fact that they're doing this? They're doing this. So, it's picky, man. It's really, really picky because of the fact that, yo, COVID's still a thing. Some cases are going up all over the world. And people are not afraid, you know, they're kind of iffy about traveling. Right, it sucks you can't join. Yeah, see, there you go, yeah. And not everybody will be able to join. So, yeah, there's that. Now, I'll be honest. Me going to St. Louis, that is definitely happening. That is definitely happening because here's the thing. I got 2 forms of credit with Expedia. So I might use both of them for the St. Louis trip and the Philly trip. Philly is, I need to contact somebody about that. I talked to somebody who lived in Philly, and apparently there's no restrictions. You gotta keep that in mind as well. Like, you know how you gotta, like, for example, this was a thing for Cali once upon a time. When you travel to Cali, you were placed in quarantine for like, I think 3 weeks before you can actually leave quarantine and explore Cali and do whatever. So, well, I know for a fact that's not a thing with St. Louis. When I looked it up, at first I thought it was a thing with Philly, but now I'm like, oh, maybe that one is outdated because I'm seeing other places, Expedia included, saying, oh no, there's no quarantine restriction or anything like that. Hey, the lovely, beautiful Amanda Bear, what's up? Thanks for the live stream. Thank goodness they are giving us the option to play globally because it's still not safe to travel yet. Yeah, exactly. Canadians can't even come across the border right now. Oh, okay, yeah. And I heard about that. I think we can go to Canada, but tons of getting back, I think is iffy. So, and at this point in time, I have no interest of going to Canada. So at this point in time, like once all this blows over and then the future comes, then who knows? They could have another Pogo event in Canada. Going back to my 10 places that should host Niantic events, I think I said somewhere, I think Winnipeg. I think I said Winnipeg was my #1 choice. So, if they have a Pokemon Go event in Winnipeg, I would definitely go. Like, I wouldn't mind going to Calgary so I can meet my all-time favorite wrestler, Bret Hart. So, there's that. But, yeah, I thought it was too soon. I knew, like, something told me they was going to do it this year. But even with that, I was still saying, yo, it's still too soon. It is still too soon. Do I have an egg in the incubator? Yes, I do. Okay. My bad. Get out of there. So, I think it was too soon for this. I think they should have done this like late October. Not late October. I knew they're going to have to get it in during the fall time because there's no way they're going to do this in December of this year. So either they had to get this out the way during the fall, or they were going to push it back to spring of 2021. Because there was no way they were going to have these events in the wintertime. Because now you're talking about snow, especially in Philly and in Liverpool. There was no way. There was no freaking way they was going to have these events in December. So they wanted to do it when the weather is reasonable. So that's why they do it now. Or in like October and then the last part of November. So there you go with that. And in case y'all wonder, I would not be going to Liverpool. That is like too short of a notice. Like, it's like a little over a month to do all the planning and traveling. And I'm hearing that train tickets to Liverpool are booked. They sold out. So you can't be, like, if you live in Europe and you just want to catch a train up there, that's impossible now. Or close to impossible. You was it too soon to plan it for fall a couple of months ago when they said they were trying to reschedule it? But then the Delta brain blew up. Yeah. Yes, that is true. Even though this is our topic. Yes, she do work for Crunchyroll. Yes. If you follow her on Twitter, she did post that. So, But again, me personally, I will be going to both of these events. I'm more confident about St. Louis than I am about Philadelphia, though. And then the best part about the Philadelphia one is he refused to join Twitter. Okay. Their Safari Zone is happening during YumaCon weekend. Because YumaCon is supposed to be coming back. And it's coming back on Halloween weekend. So I'm like, really? Cause I was gonna go to YumaCon. I was gonna cosplay as The Rock. Now it's like, then they were all, and I'm glad. Hey, Steffi, what's up? They showed up to the live stream. I am so glad I did not get a YumaCon ticket. I was thinking about getting my 3-day pass, man. I'm legit. And there was no refunds on those either? Man, I am so glad I did not get a YumaCon ticket. Leaving the alert, gotta go eat. Okay, cool. Enjoy your dinner. You find out who is Jay? I have no clue who Jay is. Jay-Z? Jay Dilla? No, not Jay Dilla. Rest in peace. Who is Jay? Oh, YumaCon. YumaCon is a anime. It really, to me, is the biggest anime convention in the world, and it takes place once a year in Detroit. And I was gonna go, but then, Steffi, this news dropped, and Safari Zone Philadelphia is taking place during YumaCon weekend. So I can't go to YumaCon weekend, but I will try to go to Safari Zone Philadelphia. Yo, Squid, what's up? They showed it to the live stream. Right, R.I.P. Jay Dilla. Right. You're going to an anime expo next year? Okay. So, for me, with YumaCon, there's always next year. So, that's what's going on. That's the news that broke today. Safari Zones has been rescheduled for Friday, October 15th to Sunday, October 17th for Liverpool, Halloween weekend for Philadelphia, and November 12th to November 14th for St. Louis. You want to go to the Anime Expo next year too? YumaCon Detroit, that's the best one. I know there's Colossal Con. I don't know what other anime convention there is, but for me, it's YumaCon. That's the only anime convention I've ever been to. So, there you go with that. I'm pretty sure we have, if they did the Safari Zone like 3 months ago, you would have gone, oh, okay. Oh, JC. Oh, I'm about to say Jay. Who is Jay? Oh, that guy. Okay. All right. So now let's move on from Safari Zone news to the news or the statement that was given yesterday about the whole task force and things of that nature. So this one is a bit serious. So I'm going to read this real quick. First, I would like to thank you for being patient. Your passion and concerns have not been lost on us these past few weeks, and our internal task force has spent a lot of time discussing the changes we made to the Pokestop and Gyms interaction distances rather. Now we want to give you an update as promised. What we heard from the community is that Pokestops and Gyms are one way we try to nudge trainers to get outside and discover new places, walk an extra kilometer or two, and meet others. It's been inspiring to see so many players around the world come together as a result of this design. To me, it means Pokemon Go is important to many people, and it means trainers express their concerns because they care about the game. We've been listening to players' feedback and also set up 4 roundtable conversations where I spoke with over 30 community leaders from around the world. Thank you all for your participation. Now, I do know who some of them are. And even though I was not a part of this discussion, I was a part of other discussions leading up to this one. That's all I'm going to say about that. The 2 main things we heard were, 1, the 80-meter interaction radius for Pokestops and Gyms has been an incredibly positive quality of life improvement over the past year and a half, and Niantic has a lot of room to grow when it comes to communication with our players. So, we're not going to go over the whole Pokestops and Gym thing because it's back, and they're going to try to make people go out and explore more without reducing the meter interaction radius for Pokestops and Gyms. So let's go on to the seasonal bonuses part. We went through a rough learning experience recently where we had to adjust the game settings for New Zealand quickly in response to their lockdown. Even though I think I heard that it was ending soon, if memory serves me correctly. I could be wrong with that. I don't know. This experience taught us that we are not going to be able to effectively adjust the experience on a country-by-country basis in real time. Starting with the season mischief, all bonuses will be set at a global level, and be tied directly to the seasons in Pokemon Go. We already, I ain't gonna do that because I already talked about that link in my previous video, so we ain't gonna do that again. Communication. We should be communicating and engaging more with trainers. Yes, I hope that with your patience and understanding, we can do better here. There are many ways we can improve, but to start, we are making the following commitments to you. Starting in October, not now, but in October, a month from now, we will begin publishing a developer diary every other month to share the latest priorities, events, and features for the game. I don't know how I feel about that, but let's move on. We are going to set up regular conversations with community leaders to continue the dialogue we began this month. Okay, that's good. Now, we don't know how often that this would be a thing, but okay, that's cool. We will continue our work on updating the known issue page, and in those efforts, we'll prioritize bringing greater visibility into the status of existing bugs for trainers. Yo, Pokemon Master, thank you for the host. Campbell, what's up? Thanks for to the live stream. I ain't gonna read that last part, but yo, Steve Wang, executive producer in the Pokemon Go team. So they actually put some names behind these announcements and things of that nature. So Steve Wang, that's interesting. So, what do you guys think about that? Are you satisfied? I'll get to that in a second. I'll get to what I just saw in a second. Chat, if you want, YouTube, if you want to know what I just saw, you have to be here. You have to be here on Twitch. Twitch.tv/true_inferno. So, what do you guys think about this announcement? So, I'll be perfectly honest, and then I will read what you guys have to say. I'll be perfectly honest. The one part that had me going is this first bulletin right here. First of all, it says starting in October, not September, October. So I'm like, we gotta wait a whole month for them to do this part, which I'm not exactly thrilled about. And then they said they would begin publishing a developer diary every other month to share the latest priorities, events, and features for the game. So here's the thing about that. I'm not sure if y'all remember that, but once upon a time, they were doing something similar to a developer's diary on this website, Pokemon Go Live. Once upon a time, they were doing that, but then they stopped. And I don't remember how often they would do it. So the fact that we had to wait for October for them to start doing this, and then they're going to be doing it every other month, so bi-monthly. So the first one would be in October, and then the next one would be in December. I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like, one, it should start at, if they want to start at the beginning of the month or at the end of the month, that would be fine. But they should have started at the end of September. It's the same thing. It's end of September, early October. Okay, so that's fine. I can let that slide. But this should be an every monthly thing. So we have a good idea of what's going on with the game every month. Because there's like, 4 seasons and 3 months per season? Which means within one of these seasons, they only going to give us one of these developer diaries. Now, and this season is one of them. Because this season goes from September to the end of November. In between that, we're only getting one developer diary. I don't like it. I think it should be every month, or they should do it like in a certain weekly basis, like every 6 weeks. I don't like it. Either every month, every 6 weeks, something along those lines. But every 2 months, I don't like that part. To be honest, I did not like that part at all. Now, the one part I do like is the second bulletin, when they said they're going to start setting up regular conversations with community leaders, aka like content creators, influencers, and things of that nature. So I do like that part. And more than likely, they're going to let us know on Twitter, the community leaders that is, hey, we about to have a meeting with Niantic. What do you guys want us to talk about? Blah, blah, blah. So that's a good thing. So there's some positives, there's some negatives with this announcement, with this task force announcement. So there you go with that. So what you guys think about this task force announcement or statement that they dropped yesterday? But let me catch up with the chat real quick. Let me see. Ooh, Dream making pizza, even though it's not Friday. So let me see. So Campbell, what I would suggest you do is join the Discord. I do have a Discord, !Discord. You join the Discord, and then you post in the. I think we have a raid channel. We actually have 2 raid channels. You post in one of them saying, "Hey, I need help with Lugia. Can y'all help?" Put your friend code in the friend code channel, and then somebody might be there to help you out. I know it require a lot of people to do it. I have no interest in doing Lugia. I mean, if you look at the game, right, I have 4 shiny Lugias, so I have no interest in doing Lugia. Even if it does know the move Arrow Blast. So like, not that one, not that one, not that one. That one got it though. Not that one. Hey, shout out to Manny G. We did that trade in Chicago. So I got 2. Ooh, yeah. So yeah, I got 2 Lugias that know the move Arrow Blast. I'm saving up money for the late Guardians. That would be a different story, but me rating, not for Lugia, not for Lugia. K-Dubs, what's up? They showed us a live stream. Yeah, exactly. It's a step in the right direction, but you would like more. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And then I am the black guy. What's up? They showed us a live stream. No problem. Thank you for the lurk. So, like I said, I agree with K-Dubs. It's a step in the right direction. They could have done more. So again, I like the idea about them talking with community leaders. You want a Shadow Lugia? Hi, Mixer, what's up? They showed us a live stream. So, I mean, it's something. It's something. Again, the thing I don't like is the developer diary. I don't know how useful that would be because, like I said, once upon a time, they had that. I'm not sure who was actually reading that outside of training tips and a few other people, but once upon a time I was reading it. Like I would glance over and see what's up, and then I'll move on with my day. And then they just stopped doing it. So now apparently they bringing it back. That's what I'm gonna refer to it as. They bringing it back. Yo, Ant, what's up? They showed up to the live stream. So, any thoughts about this task force announcement? The fact that 80 kilometers is back and here to stay. Apparently. And they still want us to go out and explore, do the Pokemon Go, which I had no problem doing. Without course, I had no problem doing that. But I don't want to go to a spot where there's like a bunch of people because of, COVID, still a thing. Now, I do want to tie these 2 things together real quick. This news, and then, of course, this news right here. I want to tie these 2 together as well. Because I have seen some people say the following on Twitter. There have been people who were complaining about the fact that the distance meter went down to 40. But we have no problem going to these Safari Zones events. Red Hot Ren, what is up? Thanks for the live stream. So, chat, say congrats to Red Hot Ren. She recently got married and she finally got access to her wedding pictures. And they pretty cool. They pretty cool. I don't know about your husband's tux and your wedding dress being in the water. I don't know about that because I believe those are rentals. So, I mean, I don't know about that. But aside from that, yeah. But despite that, rather, there's some good pictures. There's some good pictures. But anywho, and actually, if somebody could shout out Red Hot Ren, I appreciate it too. Mixin, if you could shout out Red Hot Ren. So, but my thoughts about the whole, y'all complaining about 40 kilometers, but yet y'all want to go to Safari Zone. So, obviously, one of the main reasons why people complained about it is because of COVID. So, where people can be like, we shouldn't do this yet because of COVID, but yet they want to go to a spot where people would be in one spot, despite COVID being a thing. Men's Warehouse took it back, right? Yeah, no problem, Ren, no problem. So in that case, okay, you have a point. You have a point. But COVID was not the only reason why people was like, no, this should be back to 80. This should be back to 80 because, again, like, it was safer. There's, disabled people who are stuck in bed, who can't go out and spin a Pokestop or a gym, reach the gym, stuff like that. So there was other reasons beside COVID where we was like, and it's just so much easier because again, I'm down to explore. I don't need to reach a Pokestop or a Poke Gym to explore. That makes no sense to me. So, and it was just a better way of playing the game in my opinion. So that's why I want it changed back from 40 to 80. And I'm glad they did it. And at the same time, I am currently planning on going to Philadelphia and St. Louis for both of those Safari Zones. So that's my take on all of that. We heard from the chat. So for YouTube, for you guys, if you want to see all this craziness go down, again, check me out at twitch.tv/true_inferno. And for you guys on YouTube, I'm going to call it a wrap. So with all that said, y'all know who this is. This is boy New J Gatsby, aka New Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah. Thanks, man. Do it. After you subscribe to the channel, make sure you click the bell icon so you never miss a new video or a live stream ever again. Thanks, guys.
Lewis the trainer, articulating pain. With my tongue, I done things that people said I can't. Now they rank 'em with the elite, but it's for the people, and victory is part of defeat. Cause when you get back on your feet, then you try again. Learn from mistakes, show 'em that I got what it takes, and I'm dying to win. I'ma hit and move away.